Hello Stampers, my name is Helen Borer. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Seward, Nebraska. I am here today to show you how I made these cards using the Sand and Sea suite with the Seashells embossing folder. I did one here in Just Jade and one in Seaside Spray, and one with the pearlescent paper. I'm going to demonstrate one in Grapefruit Grove. Okay, to do this, we're going to ink up the embossing folder, the side that has Stampin' Up! Written on it. So I'm just going to take the ink pad and put this over it. I should be using some scrap paper. It also makes it easier to see the ink. Okay, so after you get it inked up, I'm going to take a piece of Grapefruit Grove cardstock and lay it in here. Close the lid, and we'll bring in the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine to do this embossing. Since it's a 3D folder, we're going to use the main platform, which is number 1. Then we put our file folder right on that, and then we use the specialty plate, which is plate number 4. It's a little thicker than a standard plate, and we run it through. It runs through very easily. And we'll get this out of the way. Oops. And here's the big surprise. What we have is the ink in the background and a lighter color over on the shells. So we're going to take that and put it onto a white card layer with some multi-purpose liquid glue. And we have a card base here, just in pumpkin pie, which is a shade darker, and we'll use that for our card base. But before we put it on, we're going to take some ribbon and tie it around here. This is not a current ribbon. It was a freebie from Celebration a year or so ago. But anyway, we're going to, we'll trim off those ends. And I think I'll move it over to the side. Meanwhile, I have some pieces here that I've cut with the many messages die, and so I'm going to use those here to put on a sentiment. I'm using just a black piece as an accent here. I'm going to put it sort of under the ribbon. And I want to use dimensionals to pop our sentiment up on top of that. take this and put it on our card base. And there is our card. A few rhinestones with pearls would look really nice on there. Let's use a few of these. Not sure what they were anymore, but I think there were little dots and hearts that were clear. And a couple of sizes here. I think that looks real nice. Okay, we're going to do another one with, we're going to ink the folder again. We're going to use the same color scheme, but we're going to put it onto the pearlescent paper. I haven't tried this yet, so this could be interesting. So we're inking up the side that says Stampin' Up. Okay, I have a piece of the pearlescent paper here. It is pearlescent on both sides, so it doesn't matter which side we put down here. I'm going to close the folder. Bring the Stampin' and Emboss machine back and run that through. And let's see if we like the results of that. There's the back side. It doesn't give quite as defined as a look as I thought it would, but I believe it's beautiful. And you can really see the pearlescence of that paper. I don't know how much that shows on camera. We're going to take this and add it to a Grapefruit Grove layer. Well, no, we're adding it to a pumpkin pie layer and going to put it on a Grapefruit Grove card. So and we may as well use a little bit more of that ribbon since it's approximately the right color. Might actually be flirty flamingo, but I think it looks good with it. I didn't get that as tight as I would like. I'm going to show you one thing you can do if you have ribbon that doesn't end up as tight as you'd like when you tie it. You can take it on the back side. One part of the problem is I had it twisted here, and we're going to put glue over it. To hold it, and we'll scrunch that to the middle and put glue over this side. Scotch tape would actually work better, but I don't. Well, you know, I do have some right here, except it's empty. Never mind, this will work. So we've scrunched our extra up on the back, and we'll glue this to our card base. Actually, I haven't even folded our card base yet. Normally I would score it and use a bone folder, but apparently I'm not real organized. And we're going to put this gorgeous card on the front. I picked out a sentiment, but I don't know if I like that on there. I think I'm going to leave it without a sentiment to help hold that bow how I want it, since I sort of have it twisted up. I'm going to put a glue dot under here, and that will hold it much better. I don't know, will some bling look good on that? I don't think you can ever go wrong with some bling. And there's our card. Last one we did with the pearlescent paper and the Grapefruit Grove ink. This is the one we did just before that. It was Grapefruit Grove paper and ink. And then we had the Jade, Just Jade, paper and ink. And here's a Seaside Spray, paper and ink, with the card base of Misty Moonlight. And here's another one on the pearlescent paper that I used a sponge to dab some color on the shells and on the leaves, but did not ink the embossing folder. So let me know which one you like the best, and thank you for watching.